Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. D'Angelo Russell is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's P in at the 3 slot. Outside Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis. Wood passes to James. Here's Bridges, and that's good from 17 feet.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism, gifted at leaking out and executing.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. What? Wait. Hey. Dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
P, no good. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Russell. Here's P. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the Nets call time here. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Russell against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Tries from 6 feet, and it's blocked by Wood.
Yeah, just a big-time denial by Wood. I mean, he's developed a good nose for finding blocks.
Here's Russell. James outside. Here's P. Sinks it from distance. P's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. O'Neal passes to Bridges. Inside. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Now here's Claxton, tightly guarded.
With the ability to block a shot on one end, nail a three-pointer on the other, Wood gives you exactly what you want out of a modern big.
Here's P, covered by Johnson. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Davis for the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Offensive board. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie to halt the run. And the Nets miss again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Reeves. Takes a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Thomas passes to Ingles. Here's Dinwiddie. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Davis with the block.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Brooklyn making some changes. Mikal Bridges comes in for Thomas. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Dinwiddie. Lowry, the pass to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. And Lowry's good for 3.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Picked up by Baisley. Lets it go from 11. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's P in at the small forward position. Lowry left side. It's Bridges on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Smitty, when you look at a player like Gabe Vincent, you got to respect his confidence, man.
B.A., this kid doesn't think twice about firing away, especially from outside the arc, where he can be dangerous.
Now here's Ingles. No made baskets yet. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice job by Ingles. Competes hard, tough. He's a glue guy. He helps keep this team together.
Here's P. Connects from downtown. P's got 11.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry outside. Sharp. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Davis with a screen on Ingles. And he lobs it up to the rim. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Lowry. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. The Lakers in the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining the greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. And he gets it to go.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Brooklyn calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. O'Neal comes in for Baisley. Johnson, he's checked in for Ingles. And it's Dinwiddie in for Lowry. Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Claxton down low. Guarded by Wood. Dinwiddie against Russell to stop the run. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Here's O'Neal. Yet to see a basket. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Shoots. Dinwiddie, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
James passes to P. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Bridges.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Lowry. Rejected by James.
Over LeBron? No, no, no. Going to have to try something different next time.
And P gets it to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And the Nets miss again.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
They grab their own miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's O'Neal to win the cold spell. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
Hello. Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into...
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to...
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. The Lakers with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. And P gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Bridges, a screen on Russell. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's P. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the Nets, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
I think for the Nets, this year hasn't worked out for them at all. They were being talked about as a title contender in the preseason.
And that's what's been so hard for this team and its fans. Those expectations, the hopes were so high for them coming into this year, and then it went all south. What a disappointment.
Back to O'Neal, just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's P. Yep, that one's good. P's got 38 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Bridges misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's P. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Dinwiddie's got 10.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Russell. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And finished off by Davis.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. From outside the arc. Rebounded by LeBron.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ingles comes in for Bridges. And Wood with the stuff.
That's what Davis can provide for you. Gave his man such a great look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. Sharp passes to Johnson. Off target with the three. Los Angeles has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. James outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the paint. Sharp. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
James, that's good. James has got his second basket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. James passes to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
The pass from LeBron moves the ball so well.
And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Lowry. And it's Hachimura missing. Brooklyn shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Ingles passes to Lowry. Baisley outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Baisley's got his first 2 points.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Reeves. Off target from three-point range. And Brooklyn has possession. Lowry, the pass to Sharp. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to P. And it's been a pretty amazing trend, Steve. 5 straight years, the MVP has gone to guys 6'11" and up.
So much for small ball taking over. I love it. The big guy is back in play, and it should be. We have some guards that are extremely talented, but these bigs are playing big, and they have skills like a small guy.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And here is Ingles. Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pippen, the pass to Hayes. Here's P. Ingles defending. And finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's P. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Lowry outside. There's a screen by Johnson. Lowry, the pass to Johnson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Baisley. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. And it's Dinwiddie in for Lowry. Here's O'Neal. Hachimura covering. 4 on the clock. Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Another shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 32. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's P. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Claxton uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The 3 from Prince. Unable to get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for P.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's P. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by P.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And another one! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Dinwiddie outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with P. Then it's Russell. And it's Wood in at the 5. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
First game back.
Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Tries from 10, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
No good on the second free throw. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Siakam following the basket by LeBron James. The drive by Siakam. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Kasevicius. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Siakam. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Davis against Barnes. The Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Pirtle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I really like what the defense is thinking, but against Pirtle inside, you really have to go at him.
Here's Kasevicius. He's guarded by Anunoby. And here's James outside. Cans it from downtown. LeBron's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Barnes. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. Schroeder outside. Here's the 3. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Pass to Siakam. A second chance effort. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Dix checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for P. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And Vincent subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And here's Trent. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Here's Boucher. Makes it off the glass. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis drives in. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Here's Vincent. Outside, Davis. This one for three, and another three for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Barnes against Hachimura. Trent outside. From 13, here's Achua. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here is Trent outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Gusevicius. Good on the three-point shot. P's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Trent can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
P with the bucket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And the Raptors call time here. Jay, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Here's Trent. He can't get it to go. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Gusevicius. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Trent with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Trent gets the bucket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Jakob Poeltl's check in for Toronto. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Chris Boucher. And then for the Lakers, Christian Woods check in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for P. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Pippen. Hachimura setting the pick for James. James gets inside and finishes.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Trent outside, shoots it, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout. He's checked in for the Lakers. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, P.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Russell passes to Reeves. There's Gusevicius. Good on the triple. P's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Trent. Tight defense on him. No good with the layup. Lakers leading by 15. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. The drive by Siakam. Wood with the block.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
Here's Gusevicius. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And the Raptors call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Siakam. And OG Anunoby subbed in for McDaniels. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. Fades back. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That's tipped, and he recovers it. Second shot opportunity, and he connects with the jumper.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. A 3-ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Wood. And here's Barnes for 3. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from P in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Davis. James is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's P, and it's Wood in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Kasevicius, covered by Barnes. Beyond the arc. James misses. Barnes dishes to Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder, and it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Siakam, no scoring in this one. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lakers leading by 23. LeBron outside. Here's Kasevicius. Good, and the assist goes to James. P's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. The tray, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Schroeder looking around. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes to Anunoby. Shot on the wing, and Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
James, the pass to B. Rebound by the Raptors. And here is Anunoby. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Siakam inside. Davis is there. Offensive rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Russell with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the feed to Schroeder. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Here they come, man.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 6.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Schroeder. Hachimura the pass to Vanderbilt. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Toronto making a change here. McDaniels checked in for Los Angeles. They've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Reeves gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Reeves. And there's the pass to Hachimura. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's McDaniels. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Trent in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Top of the key, Siakam. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Vincent, defended by Trent. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
He just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Hachimura. P comes in for Prince. And Pippen subbed in for Vincent. Screen by McDaniel. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Kasevicius. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And that's now 35 points for P. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Trent against Pippen. Trent kicks to Boucher. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3, Pippen. The shot, no good. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Davis. And they're moving it up. Here's Kasevicius. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Siakam misses.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded by Reddish. Got a hand on it. Here's Kasevicius. McDaniels defending. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
Trent outside, and they get it, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
There's Kasevicius. Count that one. P's got 41.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
It's stolen by Davis. To the left side wing. The 3. P with the bucket. P's got 44. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Pippen down low. Boucher defending, and Pippen gets it to go.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for P.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Hachimura against Siakam. Shoots over Hachimura. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pirtle with a screen on Hachimura. Siakam finds Pirtle. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. This...
interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got Davis. D'Angelo Russell is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's P in at the small forward. Here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
And dominant play from Wood on the glass, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and getting his shot.
Right, pass to Poole. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hits the trifecta.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
And Washington with possession. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
DC family, let's welcome your Wizards Youth Dance Team to the floor.
Regular season coming to an end. Here are the new power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Lakers, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Offensive rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
He passes to Wood, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Here's Avdia. Last game for him, he had 14. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wood, a screen on Poole. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Just watching the King come down the lane with that kind of roar. Wow, ferocious.
Pass to Avdia. And here is Kuzma. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. That shot off the mark. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Out to Wood. Russell with the ball. Here's P. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Right, pass to Gafford. Woods over to help. Here's Avdia. Kuzma for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Got to defend Kuzma out on the perimeter or he's going to hurt you.
That one's good from James on the assist by Russell. James has got his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gafford the screen. Here's Poole. Doesn't go for him. Davis with the defensive effort. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. And P gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
So it's Washington now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Gafford with a screen on James. Poole from long range. And again, Washington with a triple.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
A minute and a half left in the first. Well, from late first-round pick to big-time score, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, B.A. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
Yeah, good physical play by Wood down low. Not letting the inside contact hold him back.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in a rhythm tonight.
Davis against Gafford. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Jones with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the Lakers called for the foul. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
He buries it from 3.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Right side Gallinari, stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Poole, the pass to Kispert, and he goes in for the dunk.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. Nails it from 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Poole, the pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Davis. Gallinari's shot is off. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Lakers on top, up 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Tyus Jones, Mike Muscala out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kispert in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Muscala, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special. Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Here's Jones. It's deflected. Pass to P. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8 here in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gallinari against Davis. Lets it go from 11. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
Timeout called the Lakers. So for the Wizards, Avdia comes in for Kispert, and Wright subbed in for Shamet. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's P. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. P's got 17.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Wizards are building. Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said the biggest triumph isn't found in win-loss record. It's knowing that we're growing in the right direction, finding joy and purpose in what we do. He said you can feel the collective spirit, you can see our connectivity, which means we're on the right track. That's something we can be proud of.
All right, Allie, thanks. And it's in there. He's got 19 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Jones. Kuzma, the pass to Avdia. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Avdia from outside, and another miss by Washington. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to P from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 22.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, lately, their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
The Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Washington shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Pass to Gafford. Now Jones. Gafford with a screen on Russell. Poole with the ball. There's the block. Wood outside. Now here's Hachimura. Here's P. Guarded by Poole. Here's P. And another three for the Lakers.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Wizards with another miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Vincent's checked in for Hachimura. Russell against Wright. Here's Avdia. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Washington, Leonard Avdia.
It's both from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Russell, the pass to P. Three-pointer. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Davis a screen. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Poole. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Los Angeles in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, folks, happy you joined.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Davis out there with Christian Wood. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's P in at the 3. The Wizards shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Gafford. There's the steal. Here's P. Hounded by Wright. For 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And here's Gafford. Excellent D there from Davis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wright finds Gafford. Kuzma outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Well, as a champion and a 20-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. You know, he had the early years where he was successful and then maybe lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's P, defended by Kuzma. P, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right outside. Pass to Poole. On the wing, Kuzma. Gafford with a screen on James. Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Unloads. The Wizards with another miss.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts. And they're still looking for their first bucket.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Gafford with a screen on Russell. Right against Russell. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. Second is DeLon Wright.
Swiping the ball involves so much. It's reading passing lanes, understanding the offense in general, and taking high percentage risk. They do all of that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's P. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he drops it first. Kispert's checked in for Kuzma. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for Anthony Davis. Reeves is checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell. The Wizards have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Kispert. Here's Poole. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. Poole's got 7 points.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Here's P. Kispert grabs a miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Poole outside. Misses the 3.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And P gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gafford the screen. And Poole, good for 3. He's got 10.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
27 seconds left in the third. Knocks down the triple.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
It's Avdia on the wing. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Gafford finds right. Over Hachimura. That one's wide left. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Corey Kispert out there with Kyle Kuzma. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Gallinari in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Wizards breaker.
With some changes, Prince has checked in for Hachimura, and Reddish has subbed in for Vincent. And so Prince will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Wizards shooting 35% so far in this one. Outside Gallinari. Back to Shamet. Kuzma for 3. Blocked! Here's P. Here's Reddish. And another 3 for the Lakers. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Jones, the pass to Gallinari. Looking to win the run. Rebound by the Lakers. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And another miss by Washington.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, B.A., the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those LA teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Here's P. And a two-handed jam.
Well, Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
It's Poole on the wing. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Gafford. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Poole brings a double team. P passes to Vincent. Banked it in off the glass. Vincent's got his first basket.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Poole shot is off.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's P. Drills it from deep.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for P.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Gafford the screen. Launches it. The shot comes out.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Poole, the pass to Gafford. Shot blocked.
Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
Hayes in the high post, working on Gafford. Hachimura, the pass to Pippen. Off target from outside. Poole's got room. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Here's P. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Torian Prince. Austin Reeves.
Right outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Garland attacking. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's P. Off target from three-point range. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's P. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland against Russell. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. Throw good, Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Both free throws good from Garland.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
From past the arc, P with the bucket. P's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wood against Allen. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Lakers leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James, the pass to Pete. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kept alive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Garland against Russell. The pass to Okoro. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for P. Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jones checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Isaac Okoro. And it's LeVert in for Mitchell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Jones. And it's Dean Wade in for George Niang. Strus setting the screen for LeVert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Davis with a screen on LeVert. Reeves the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
LeVert from outside bangs home the trifecta.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release and he's very confident in his ability.
Davis with a screen on LeVert. Reeves the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And it's LeVert missing. Here's Reeves. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Karis LeVert is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Jones. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Rubio in at the point. P passes to Hachimura. Here's P for three. And it's Strus with the rebound. LeVert with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in the basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Here's P. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
And so here's Cleveland, down by 12. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Ricky Rubio. Allen, a screen on LeBron. LeVert the pass to Allen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, very nice read that time from LeVert. He's the guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wood, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Austin Reeves comes in for P. And it's Russell in for Pippen. Allen kicks to Strus. Mitchell sets the screen for Strus. Clock at 4. Now the Lakers on the break. Reeves the pass to Wood. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, P.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare. And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. And sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The wide open shot from Strus. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Strus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's LeBron. Tries again. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to LeVert. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, it's LeVert on the wing. From downtown, oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Some changes for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Hachimura. P comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. And he nails the third.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Garland with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. .104 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to P. Launches it. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Now here's LeVert, defended by Vincent. LeVert finds Garland. Back to LeVert. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's P. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Rebound the Lakers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
43, the Cavaliers. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome...
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas. Thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
And with the playoffs approaching, let's take a... That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from P in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
James is out there with Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's P. And it's Wood in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there." Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Evan Mobley. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Here's P. Covered by Mitchell. Outside Russell. It's tipped. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And the Lakers turn it over again. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
2 points, that one goes.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's P. Allen defending. Lakers shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Good on both. Now, here's Garland. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Allen, a screen on James. For 3, Mitchell. He grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. He sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Garland finds Allen. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Here's the break. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And again with the rebound.
And with every rebound, he creeps closer to the single-season franchise record.
It's been a magical season for him on the glass, hasn't it? I know all the fans of this team want to see him set the record. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Who's in the corner? Over LeBron. And it's Strus missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Davis sets a screen. Russell passes to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Here's Mitchell. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep, James. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's Russell with the 3. Traps in the tray. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Strus against James. Excellent D there from Allen. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Ricky Rubio, LeVert out there with Max Strus. Then it's Thompson, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland also making a change. Niang's checked in. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, Coach Darvin Ham talked to his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. From the top of the key, the shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board and it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's LeVert. He grabs the miss. He's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Lakers moving the ball around. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Lakers leading by 20. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. He's got 8 points in the quarter.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Niang passes to Mitchell. Great D that time from James. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and he gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's LeVert missing. And here are the Lakers. A nice run going 12 in a row. It's up a 3. James, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's P. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Niang. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 25. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Yep, that one goes.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Here's P. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Lakers.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for P.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Garland finds Mobley. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Here's P. Covered by Mitchell. P with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night, one of the premier players in our league.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 56 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's P in at the power forward position. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Outside Edwards. And it's all from three-point range. And Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. P. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Minnesota calls timeout. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough. But sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
And turning your attention to the court, it's your Lakers Hype Squad. Let's give a big hand, your Lakers Hype Squad.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Here's P. Hits the three-pointer. P's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. The 3, Conley. Drops in the 3. Conley's got 5 points.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And he gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Towns outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Gobert against Davis. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Over Russell. The shot by Conley. No good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And the shot goes. He's got 16.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Towns, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Oh! Finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Minnesota calls timeout. Some changes now for the Lakers. Christian Wood is checked in for Reeves. Hachimura comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Now here's Wood. P passes to Davis. Out to Wood. Out to the right wing. Here's P. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Milton. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He passes to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Kicks it out Towns. On the wing, Milton. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's P. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Throws it up high. Oh, they pick off the pass. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lakers on top, running away with it. After this break, we'll be back with the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent out there with LeBron James. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's P in at the three slot. That's the Laker 5.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, LeBron James last season moved into the top 4 all-time in assists and first all-time in points scored. Not only that, he is the only player in NBA history with over 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. And he's still going. Folks, what we are witnessing is legendary. Brian?
That is the truth. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Milton for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Wood with the stuff.
The vertical threat because of the length that Christian Wood brings to the table.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That shot wide open. He's got 8 here in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Welcome to the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell is checked in. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Milton.
Here on Laker girls dance team.
Outside, Anderson. Conley against Russell. The shot by Conley, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that core defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, PA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's P. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura showing as a roller, I'm a problem.
Pass to Gobert. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Rebound, the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. P passes to Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
How about Christian Wood finishing with authority? Okay, young sir.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Towns. Shot from 12. Buries the jump shot. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
P. And a miss there on the triple. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Outside Conley. Towns down low. Hachimura covering. Towns, that's good.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's hear you get loud.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Hachimura, and Reeves is subbed in for James. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in for Edwards. Here's P. And the three-pointer goes. P's got 36 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here he goes. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Timberwolves substitution, number 18.
And the Lakers with possession here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Well, now a minute to check it. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Their long-range game is dialed in, and that's despite the defense's best efforts. It's pretty impressive, even by today's standards.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Edwards with it. No points so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's P. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's P, covered by Towns. Here's P. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A., unbelievable.
Towns, a screen on Russell. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Out to the wing. Towns against Davis. Towns passes to Conley. Count it. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's P. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Pass to Towns. McDaniels against James. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by P. P's got his 6th rebound on the night. James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Towns outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Conley looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
P passes to Wood. Here's P. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul. At the line for 2, number 00.
So he gets them both. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. Vanderbilt with the block. They get it back. Reed sets a screen. The 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's P. And Wood with the stuff.
That's just a tremendous screen and roll. If you're Christian Wood, get off the screen early and get to the cup.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Conley. Towns against Vanderbilt. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
With his first shot attempt. Rebound by the Lakers. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vanderbilt with a screen. P passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Alexander Walker.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's P in at shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. It's hauled in by P.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
P passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Milton. The Lakers with a rebound. P's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vanderbilt with it, picked up by Reed. To the left side wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Reed against Wood. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Reed sets a screen. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's the Lakers' ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Here's P to the middle. And Wood with the stuff.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with two-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Milton passes to Anderson. Knocks it down from distance. Anderson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's P. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for P.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Wood with the screen. And there's the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here's Milton. Inside. Here's Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Christian Wood picks one up.
First team.
No good on that
one. Shooting for Minnesota. Naz Reed. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Outside Conley. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
The Timberwolves.